power of motivation in learning English. Hello, dear English learners. Welcome to our special podcast episode. Today, we will talk about a very important topic: motivation. Motivation is like the fuel for your learning journey. It helps you start, and it helps you continue, even when things are difficult. Why is motivation important for English learners? Learning a new language, especially English, can be a long journey. There are many new words, new grammar rules, and new sounds. Sometimes you might feel tired. Sometimes you might feel frustrated. This is normal. Everyone feels this way sometimes. But with strong motivation, you can overcome these challenges. Motivation helps you to, number 1, start learning. It gives you the initial push to open your books, to listen to English, or to speak English. Number 2, stay consistent. Learning English needs regular practice. Motivation helps you to study every day, even for a short time. Number 3, overcome difficulties. When you face a difficult grammar point or a challenging pronunciation, motivation helps you to try again and again. Number 4, enjoy the process. When you are motivated, you find joy in learning. You see progress, and this makes you want to learn more. Types of motivation. There are 2 main types of motivation: intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from inside you. You learn English because you enjoy it. You enjoy understanding English songs, watching English movies, or talking to English speakers. You feel happy when you learn something new. This type of motivation is very powerful because it comes from your own interest and pleasure. Extrinsic motivation comes from outside you. You learn English because you need it for a job, for school, or for travel. You want to pass an exam, get a promotion, or communicate when you visit another country. This type of motivation is also strong, but it depends on external rewards or pressures. Both types of motivation are good. Ideally, you should have both. Find reasons inside you to love English, and also find external goals that push you forward. How to build and maintain your motivation. It is easy to feel motivated at the beginning, but how can you keep your motivation strong for a long time? Here are some tips. 1. Set clear goals. What do you want to achieve with English? Do you want to read English books? Do you want to speak fluently? Do you want to pass an IELTS exam? Make your goals clear and specific. Write them down. When you have a clear goal, you know where you are going. 2. Break down big goals. A big goal can feel overwhelming. Break it into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to read an English book, start by reading 1 page a day, then 1 chapter a day. Celebrate each small achievement. This builds confidence and keeps you motivated. 3. Find your why. Why are you learning English? Is it for a better job? To connect with people from different cultures? To understand global information? When you know your why, it gives your learning purpose. Remind yourself of your why every time you feel discouraged. 4. Make learning enjoyable. Learning should not always feel like work. Find ways to enjoy English. Watch English cartoons, listen to English podcasts about topics you like, play games in English, or find a language exchange partner. When you enjoy it, you will naturally want to do it more. 5. Track your progress. Sometimes you might feel like you are not improving, but you are. Keep a record of your learning. Maybe you can understand more words now, or you can form longer sentences. Seeing your progress, even small progress, is a great motivator. You can use a notebook, an app, or simply reflect on your journey. 6. Surround yourself with English. Immerse yourself in the language. Change your phone language to English. Listen to English music. Read English news. The more you are exposed to English, the more natural it becomes, and the more motivated you will feel. 7. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. Everyone makes mistakes. Do not let the fear of making mistakes stop you from speaking or trying. See mistakes as opportunities to learn and improve. Be kind to yourself. 8. Find a study partner or community. Learning with others can be very motivating. You can practice speaking together, share resources, and encourage each other. A community can provide support and make learning less lonely. 9. Reward yourself. When you achieve a small goal, give yourself a small reward. Maybe watch an episode of your favorite English TV show or buy a new English book. Rewards can reinforce positive learning habits. 10. Rest and recharge. Learning takes energy. Do not forget to rest. Take breaks. Sometimes, a short break can help you come back with fresh energy and renewed motivation. Conclusion. Motivation is not a constant feeling. It goes up and down. But by using these strategies, you can build a strong foundation for your motivation. Remember your goals, enjoy the process, and celebrate every step of your journey. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself. You can do it. Thank you for listening. We hope this episode helps you on your English learning journey. Deep dive, understanding the psychology of motivation. Let's look deeper into why we feel motivated or why we lose it. Motivation is not just a feeling. It is a complex psychological process. One theory is the self-determination theory. This theory says that humans have 3 basic needs for motivation: autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Autonomy means you feel in control of your learning. You choose what to study and how to study. When you feel forced to learn, your motivation drops. That is why it is important to find English materials that you personally like. Competence means you feel like you are getting better. If the material is too hard, you feel frustrated. If it is too easy, you feel bored. Finding the sweet spot where you are challenged but still successful is key to staying motivated. Relatedness means feeling connected to others. This is why joining a class or a conversation group helps. When you share your journey with others, you feel supported and more likely to continue. Real-life stories of successful learners. I want to share a few stories of people who learned English against all odds. Consider the story of Maria, a nurse from Brazil. She wanted to work in an international hospital. She worked long shifts and had very little free time, but she was highly motivated. She listened to English medical podcasts during her commute. She put sticky notes with English words all over her house. It took her 3 years, but she eventually passed her exams and got her dream job. Her motivation was her clear goal and her daily consistency. Then there is Kenji from Japan. He loved American movies but couldn't understand them without subtitles. His motivation was intrinsic. He just wanted to enjoy the movies. He started by watching movies he already knew well, first with English subtitles, then without any subtitles. He didn't see it as studying. He saw it as watching movies. Today, he can watch any movie in English and even discuss it with friends online. These stories show that there is no single right way to stay motivated. What matters is finding what works for you and sticking to it. Practical exercises to boost your motivation today. If you are feeling a bit stuck right now, try these 3 simple exercises. 1. The vision board. Create a digital or physical board with images of what you want to achieve with English. Maybe it's a picture of London, a university degree, or a group of international friends. Look at this board every morning. 2. The 1-minute rule. If you don't feel like studying, tell yourself you will only do it for 1 minute. Often, the hardest part is starting. Once you start, you will likely continue for longer. 3. The gratitude journal. At the end of each day, write down one thing you learned or one small success you had in English. Today, I understood a joke in a podcast, or today, I learned the word persistence. This focuses your mind on the positive. Final thoughts for today. Motivation is a journey, not a destination. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to feel like you're not making progress. What's important is that you don't give up. Take a deep breath, remember why you started, and take one small step forward today. English is a beautiful language that opens doors to the whole world. By learning it, you are giving yourself a wonderful gift. Be proud of yourself for even trying. You are doing great. Thank you again for joining me in this episode of the Slow English Podcast. I am so happy to be part of your learning journey. Stay motivated, stay curious, and most importantly, enjoy your English. Goodbye for now.